the timeless charm of the vintage Leicas to the cutting edge of modern Canons, film cameras come in all shapes, eras, and styles. But which one is right for you? In this video, we are breaking down the pros and cons of every major film camera type. Whether you are drawn to the mechanical magic of a 1960s gem, the convenience of a 1990s point and shoot, or the precision of today's rare but pricey models, we are going to tackle maintenance headaches, budget traps. So grab your favorite film stock and let's find you the perfect analog match. Some of the categories in this section include cameras like the Hasselblad 500cm, Leica M3, Mamiya RB67, and Pentax K1000, just to name a few. I've actually had the opportunity to shoot with some of these cameras like the Mamiya and the Hasselblad. I will leave links to those videos in the description below. So let's get into some of the characteristics about these cameras from this specific era. Let's begin with the pros. Character and craftsmanship, built with durable metal bodies and mechanical parts. These cameras have no autofocus or auto metering. They are fully manual controls. Unique aesthetic. Lenses and film renderings often produce a vintage look, softer contrast, and some lenses even produce a pretty cool flares. Affordable entry point. Mini classic models are cheaper than modern equivalent. A perfect example is my Pentax K1000. I found this camera at a city-wide vintage garage sale for $50. Last but not least, nostalgic experience. Appeals to analog enthusiasts who enjoy manual controls. Now let's get into the cons. Now let's move on with the cons. Maintenance and challenges. Aging shutters, light seals, and prism mirrors may need some repairs. Some of these cameras are kind of old and some of these damages are inevitably going to happen. Limited features. Cameras don't have auto exposure, no autofocus, or built-in metering, at least in some of the models. Last but not least, film compatibility. Older formats like the 620 film may be harder to find or not even available anymore. Risk of failure. Mechanical wear and tear, fungus in the lenses can sometimes ruin your shot if not inspected in time. Remember when compact meant cutting edge? The 80s and 90s birthed a revolution. That's right. I'm talking about the point and shoot camera. You know, the one that slipped into your pocket but was packed full of tech? Yeah. From the cult classic Olympus stylus epic to the Lux Contax T2. These retro gems promised autofocus magic, razor-sharp lenses, and a click-and-go freedom that defined this specific era. But are they worth the hype? Or are they just taking time bombs of dead batteries and fried circuits? We are driving into the golden age of analog convenience, where style meets simplicity and a few hidden headaches. Let's unpack why these cameras are back in style and which one deserves a spot in your camera bag today. Let's begin with the pros in this category. Convenience. Cameras in this category are often very compact, lightweight, and most of the time are going to be automatic. That means automatic focus, automatic exposure. Quirky lenses. Many cameras in this category have very sharp prime lenses. Cult appeal. Love for their retro futuristic designs and the 90s film look. Cons? Yes, there's plenty of cons in this category. First, electronic risk. Circuit boards or motorized parts can sometimes fail. Battery dependency. Older proprietary batteries may be pretty difficult to find online, or some of them may even be discontinued. Last but not least, inflated prices. Hype models like the Contax T2 have skyrocketed due to social media trends. This is definitely true. A lot of the old film cameras are starting to make a comeback and people are making money on them online. Step into the 21st century of analog with cameras like the Nikon F6, Leica MP, and Canon EOS 1, where cutting-edge tech meet timeless film. Now, these modern marvels promise autofocus precision, rugged reliability, and hybrid workflows that can help us sync with our digital work. Also, they cost a lot of money. You could easily fund a small vacation with some of the price of these cameras. For example, the Leica MP, which cost over $5,000. Are they the ultimate upgrade for film enthusiasts or just over-engineered luxuries in a digital world? Let's begin with some of the pros in this category. Advanced features. Cameras in this category have autofocus, matrix metering, and compatibility with awesome lenses and flashes. Reliability. Newer circuit boards and warranties reduce the risk of something going wrong with your camera. Hybrid workflows. Cameras like the Nikon F6 sync with your digital workflow via metadata. This is huge for portrait photographers. And film innovation. Companies like Lumography are making creative film and experimental ones that we can try out. There is also Expire film, but remember to always use these at your own risk. Now, let's talk about some of the cons in this category. And first, let's begin with high prices. New film cameras are very rare and super expensive. Fewer options. Camera manufacturers actually stopped making film cameras back in 2010. Now, in 2024, Pentax and Rolleiflex both released new film cameras, the Pentax 17 and the Rolleiflex 35 automatic, I think that's what it's called. Last but not least, less character. Some people argue that they lack that charm of vintage mechanics. Now, this can affect your photos in many different ways and can alter the outcome. Now, whether you are a more modern camera type or you love full manual controls, I hope this video helped make that decision a little bit easier. To be honest, any camera can do the job of capturing memories, which is the most important part. So that's going to be pretty much it for this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out a lot. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Make sure you hit and smash the notification bell so you guys can get notified for future videos. And you guys be safe out there. I'll see you guys next week. Peace. How you like this new hat? Woo!